Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't!
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem. I was just about to ask him what...
All right, then.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations?
I did.
Are they not a...
No.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still some...
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations...
I don't know.
What's that?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they...
Wait, if you're not eating them...
Bringing them into the
What? Why? Wait, back up.
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or...
I was afraid that the people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills. But not every...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rash...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Hey, remind...
What do you mean?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing... We liberated the people of Pelegion. As for Volron's cronies, we have no...
You think I don't already know all that? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have... Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I...
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we?
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenny...
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they...
Stop that! Don't you think... Spot some
Oh, no.
armored guards?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them,
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they...
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to...
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more...
the people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Is it just me, or what?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eating...
Don't make fun of me! We all need...
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you...
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the...
What?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all...
Most likely, that was actually rock. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would... At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt.
Is it possible, perhaps?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, the flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than...
Wow, Kisara's...
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to...
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damaged from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
You picked the wrong fight!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Not in your dreams!
Smash you!
Here's evil!
I'm ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Does it hurt?
Hear my call! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
It's over! Take this! Take this! I'll face you!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting. But not considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month. We should consider.
But if they do start operating independently again,
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they're likely.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm.
yes. There was no way to... I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here.
So,
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up.
so they're alive?
What?
Those people deceived us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. Why do they get to live after the bastards should die?
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen people refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still people driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others. But after a while, I came to...
Then what the hell are we fighting if
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take...
But that's what these Renans are doing.
Because I judge everyone by their own act. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed...
You're right, Alvin. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race, but all that does is add more hate in a world that's already... I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering. But if we try to do that with more violence...
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that...
Is that to say you trust them?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and...
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Gon.
What's the matter?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for them.
Indeed. That is part of it. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably...
What happened to Ganeth Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or...
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Red...
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just...
Of course not. And if we don't do something, there's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever but there is one thing whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just
But we have to at least try to change course.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the Crown contest, but all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
I think Hoodle senses something. Hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest. Oh?
What? Yes! Just great. What?
What?
Yes! Yes!
Nice.
Right.
Very nice.
Yes! Got it.
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes! Great! Phew.
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey.
Sorry. How? Amazing! Yes! Hey. What?
Very nice.
Alpin! She owns stuffing bread with marble curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like art. Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harrows.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway?
Look, you're right. Forget I said it.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk.
All right. If that's what you want,
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Huh?
Well... Yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Oh.
Seriously?
Well...
Well...
Huh? Huh?
That's just...
I guess...
Yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting to thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helpful. Helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
No way! All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes.
What? I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell,
Huh?
good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alfin.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However,
Something's eating it.
I don't know if I would say that. My people, we lived in hiding. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then I guess what I'm trying to say is,
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hate. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense.
you're welcome?
we've reached our destination. think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Are you just going to keep standing around, or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
What?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Len?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renin?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a...
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too.
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to
Who cares? If we don't stop it now...
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind that?
It certainly wouldn't surprise... Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the...
You mean you don't know?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone...
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef, too. You saw... Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember...
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever...
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to...
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountains.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while... And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed...
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they...
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was...
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given...
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of... I think there's someone in trouble here.
What?
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.